In this video, I'll be breaking down how to make R&B type of samples for artists like Tory Lanez.
If you don't know who I am, I'm Big Lou, and I've produced Any More / Fuckboy Intentions by Tory Lanez off his album Sorry For What.
So my boy Dylan Hyde had sent me a pack of vocals to flip, and I found this one that I liked. And then what I did is I came into the stretch feature, and I've selected Stretch Pro, and I've pitched the formant up around 400 cents. And if you don't know what formant is, it's pretty much the tone of something while keeping it in the same key. I'm not too sure what it is, but that's what I assume it is. So this is just a quick preview of the vocals just by themselves. And for the effects, I added a EQ to cut out like a lot of the highs and lows, and then just a reverb to put it in the back. Then the first sound I started off with was the LA Custom C7 Cinematic piano. This is like my go-to piano. And what I did to find the chords is I used Ripchord, which is a chord generator. I used it in a ton of samples, and I came up with this chord progression. It's basically just a 1/5, and I brought the F sharp just up an octave. And what I did to give it more of a human feel is I came up here to Tools, Humanize, and then I just messed around with the settings until I found something I liked. And for the effects, I added a Cymatics Origin, which is pretty much like RC20, and then you can like, this knob here is like kind of like an EQ, a reverb, and then an EQ to cut out some of the lows. Then the next sound is like this sine, keys, pad type thing that is just copying the notes before. Nothing too crazy. And for the effects, it's just a vintage chorus with just a default preset. Then I found this perk loop from my boy Melange, and I've just been abusing this perk loop. I use it in a ton of samples, and this is just what that sounds like. And what I did is I just pitched it down to so the toms were in key with the sample. And I knew I wanted like one more type of sound, so I went into Splice and I was just browsing through sounds, and I found this like crazy accent type thing. I'll just play it for you now. Sounds really beautiful in my opinion. No effects on that. And then the last sound I added was just this like noise type of texture that just cuts out at the end of like every bar. And I won't play it for you because it's just tucked in the background super low, but anyway. And then I routed everything onto one mixer track, and I added an effect track, the basic vintage punch preset, just to kind of glue everything together, and then a sound shifter to pitch it down to. So that's pretty much it for the sample. Let me know if you guys learned anything. Let me know what type of videos you guys want to see. Follow me on Instagram and all that at Louis Oblin. Here's the final sample.